everybody, and welcome back to the Price of Patience.
Welcome, sir. Welcome, everyone. Good morning, Anita. Good evening to you, my brother. How are you? What is happening? What is going on? It seems like PCE. I'm not sure what it does. It did the PCE push the price yesterday or Nvidia earnings?
Uh, Maybe
What
a little,
actually happened?
yeah. What's the word? And then there was something good about everyone in the Red E was saying that AI stocks are going to go crazy tomorrow.
Mm.
Unless something bad happens, which apparently there's multiple things at play. So PCE must have been acceptable, and Nvidia must have been good.
Hmm.
And we're expecting Nvidia to possibly start making new all-time highs. So
Okay, it
there's
would
that.
it would be. I mean, sounds good to me because I think it's about time to for Nvidia and big names to start moving again. Huh?
I think it'd be a great time to get some easy longs. I'd love to have one of those days where the market just goes up all day and it's
And
hard to
stays there.
lose. I need one. I need one of those.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But anyway, let's jump to the charts quickly. I'm gonna start off a daily time frame, although that's your thing usually.
Mhm.
Um, But I see nothing crazy here. But yesterday and day before, I said I was a little bit bullish. I would expect bottom here, or that we could expect the bottom here, but we need some more time. And it seems to me like time has arrived. I would say on a daily we can see okay, we still have the full day of trading, but if we close like this, if we confirm this white dot here, green dot on market cipher, RSI is curving to the upside nicely on a 50 line, so this could be a new the beginning of the move towards the new all-time highs on NQ. We had a pattern here, failed auction, like we came down, V-shaped recovery, right? This is a very nice V-shaped recovery on a daily time frame. If you want to know what a V-shaped recovery is, this is definitely one. Then we flagged, we came up, um, faked us out a little bit. We came lower, but we did not lose any structure actually. If something, we broke the structure to the bullish with this high here, made a new even with here after taking out these highs here, maintaining the level. I mean this resistance here became support. We made a new high here, and now we just made a higher low. And if you ask me, we are ready to go finally. 6 hours, uh, looking good, and this market cipher looking good. Although nothing crazy, I think we will probably pull back a little bit to retest this 400 levels, but we'll see. If I go to 4 hours, same thing, like this triple momentum wave usually is bullish, so not looking bad here. But what I like better is the market structure, like chop down, down, down. Then we had a push. We maintained the lows yesterday, held the lows, and a big push up. So let's see. I will zoom in a little bit more now on 1 hour to see what's happening locally. Yesterday I drew this range here, and I said we have to break out to the upside, or we have to break down if we want to see lower or higher, because we've been ranging here for a couple of days. And what do you know? Yesterday again on the open we came down, or before the open we came down. Um, exactly to the bottom of the range. We had this liquidity marked here at 132. That was also the golden pocket of the most recent move from the low to the high. We can delete that now, and since then it was straight up. After our session here on price of patience, I did not trade at all, so I did not even look at the charts, to be honest. So I was a little bit surprised when I saw this move now, but just because we've been ranging. I'm not surprised that we pushed higher. I'm just surprised that 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 it it pushed so much, all of a sudden, right? But not an issue. We somewhat we said that we are expecting a push, so all good. I would love to see, and I have marked this liquidity here at 29,672.75, because on 1 hour we have a candle that has no upper wick here, so this will probably be fixed. Interesting thing is that we came, what, 672, what was the high here, 655, so like not even 20, 15, 17 points. uh, I want to say that we rejected like 15 points before that level, before that candle, and we are now consolidating. So I would say we will maybe come down a little bit, fix this small gap that we made out of the open, and then we're gonna just go, because usually when we come close to a key level and we don't touch it and we just reject like this, like how do you say, front run, when we front run the level, um, next time when we come to it, it just goes, it goes through same way, like it doesn't matter if we go up or we go down, same thing happens almost always. So um that being said, I guess we have to find some kind of a support, potential support, and look for longs today. I would think, since this range was drawn by hand, just like this, I will remove it, and we can delete this too. Remove. I will even remove this 220 level. We don't need it anymore. Let's start fresh. We had our this 3 times value area low window here. Let me see where we at right now with volume profiles. Quickly, I will remove the market cipher for a second. So we have downtrend here, that's good. We have, what is this, previous week, Sunday to Friday. mm, 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 mm. One moment please. Previous week, and previous week is here. Oh, okay, this is previous week. My mistake. Local uptrend, local downtrend. Oh, okay, there we go. Let me see a bigger picture. So downtrend, this downtrend. Okay, you know what? We have that level that we did not hold last time. I mean, last time, when was this? Tuesday 18th, so 2 weeks ago. 700s will now be a resistance, because we have 2 point of controls here, and we have previous week value area high here, so this will be a big level. Last time we just went through it, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just go through again, but this will be a nice resistance. So 760 to 710 in my opinion. And this is previous week. We came almost to the top of the value area of the week. We rejected, but that's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And if we take a look, I'm just curious to see this movement. Yeah, this is quite good, because previous week came down, held the value area low of this uptrend. We came up, and now who would thought that another point of control is here. So this 700 to 800 is gonna be a big volume wall, and we can even see on this should be let me just check. We have to adjust that. I've been using this as the whole volume from the April low to the current price section, and we can see that this is all big volume wall here. it might slow us down a little bit, but if we go above that, then there's nothing stopping us to the new all-time highs. Um, I would think. Okay, but that's again bigger picture. Let's go back to smaller time frames. I'm sorry. I'm jumping in and out, but I haven't done any TA since yesterday, so it's good to refresh the charts a little bit. Previous week, no, we don't need this. We mark the zone that we need, and now I need to find potential support. Uh, we need to find potential support. We don't need this. We don't need this. Yesterday short was amazing here on smaller time frames. This was, I will leave this for now, but that was wonderful. Naked weekly, nothing. Previous week, yeah, previous week point of control. Then we have another level, previous week equilibrium at around the same level that we just talked about, this 700 to 800. Another potential resistance. And then we have zones, nothing much. We actually broke through the zone, this big zone that we had here. We are above it now, and we even retested it. So let's see how much time we'll need to continue. In terms of volume of this uptrend from the low to the high, our value area high is at 330, which I don't see. That's 200 points, 180. I don't think we're gonna come that low, to be honest. This looks a little bit more bullish than that. But if you look at some kind of horizontal levels here at 30 minutes, I'm not even. Oh, it's interesting that we had, look at this, two candles here. So one candle here and one here without upper wick. So I will mark that just to have it here on the chart. And that's 29,372. So let's not be surprised if we come down to 380s maybe and bounce from there, although that also seems a little bit too low from where we are right now. So let's see. And we can see that we had, this was support, resistance. So I'm gonna try to find something in here too. What level did, which level did we touch the most times? Something like this. I don't like it, to be honest, but I don't like it. Why? I don't like it because we have many weeks, many times we came lower, higher, but this is the zone which we touched the most times. So I'm not sure. But let's see. I will leave it for now, and I guess we'll know very soon if it's gonna bounce from here or we're gonna come lower from. Technically the gap is filled, so Asia already filled the gap. That should be good. Now the question is will this hold or we have to find something else? I don't want to repeat myself anymore. I feel like I went in circles like 3 times. So if you have something to add, or if you would like to share your perspective, I would be grateful, because now I'm tripping a little bit, because it was, this last 2-3 weeks was super choppy, super choppy. We have a lot of weeks, a lot of how do you say, tries to push down, to push up, and I don't have any clear levels. I have zones, I don't have levels.
Okay. Yeah, I have something to add.
Yes, please, because I caught myself now a little bit that I'm just running in circles and I'm not saying much.
Mhm.
And now
All
after
right.
this breakout, I'm a little bit well, I'm not confused, but I just don't have anything clear. So I'm gonna switch to you now. There you
Yep.
go.
Excellent. All right. Well, I got y'all, man. I agree with one thing you said. Because at first I was bullish when I saw how we did the gap fill, and we started to reverse. But then something happened. We did this consolidation, right? And I have to ask myself, is this a bullish event or a bearish event? So initially, I'm
Hmm.
thinking it's a bullish event, but then I do what I always do. I look at the volume profile. So I started off on the hourly, and the first thing that smacks me in the face is this big old volume profile here. Uh, when we came up, there wasn't a ton of volume. So this push up, it wasn't very, didn't have a ton of conviction. A lot of people weren't in it. It was a low volume push, you know. So price is actually looking for liquidity to sustain these high levels. And it's gonna have to come find it. It's gonna have to come down here to find it, right? So we got this three candle trio on NQ sitting around
Yeah.
29,300. Ding, ding, ding. You said that before.
Yeah.
Um, you said 29,380. I would actually argue closer to 29,320 or even 29,280 would be the first area of interest, right? And then
280. Okay.
then
Okay.
there's actually a bigger volume node below that, a decent amount below that. So we could bounce there. And if we bounce there, it would be a ferocious bounce. All right. And that's right around here. So that would be a nice little gap fill. And then some, right? And then people are like, oh, it's going to the dirt, and then boom, it flips you.
I like
Because
that idea. I must say I like that idea, and we already have that level on the chart. So I would love to see that.
that's scenario one. That's my most high conviction scenario right now. Scenario two, a little uglier. We come down even further with the 29,200s, 29,220, 29,280, or 29,220, 29,180. But I think 29,220 is the most prevalent of all. There was a ton of consolidation here. The big problem, the reason that I really believe in this 320 area is we have this three candle structure that I love to target. It needs to be repaired. Price is really trying to come and see what's up with this little cluster right here. We need to come in and just fill this liquidity. There's a ton of orders just sitting right here, just waiting to
Hmm.
be taken out. So that's what we're coming down to at least 330. We could shoot past that, go to 320. We could shoot past that, go to 280. We could shoot past that and go all the way to 220. I don't think we go any lower than that without a fight. The buyers, you got to ask yourself, if I'm a buyer, do I want to get in here in this thin structure, or do I want to get in with all these other buyers that were sitting back here? Right. And there's a ton of buyers sitting back here all the way up to our area, the first area that we talked about. So buyers can step in anywhere from 320 down to the 220. So there's like 100 point range. Not really stop loss friendly, but buyers could step up in this range if you want to wait for the first green candle to form on the 30-minute at least, and then get in behind that with your stop loss below that candle. That's probably the safest bet. If you're really patient, if you're really woke, you're not tired, you're gonna stay up for a couple hours, maybe through London, New York Open, the next 8 hours. But we can wait for that. We're gonna be looking for these shorts. Not gonna lie. I'm really liking the idea of grabbing a short, forgetting about it, letting that play out. I think
Okay.
we 75 pointer because we got 100 points in the tank, So uh, really looking for my entry so I don't, kind of FOMO later on. 12 contracts. Yeah, so that's really what I got going on. I don't need to look at any other time frames. I'm telling you right now, it's pretty clear.
All right. All right. All right. I love the confidence. Love the confidence.
Right, full
I
disclaimer.
just
Yep,
I
full
just found a trend line that we are respecting now that goes actually back to July 30th, so from the beginning of the month, and all this, so 24th, all this week we've been actually bouncing from that same trend line, and if we come down to revisit it once again, it might be that 280 level.
208.
Mm. If you go, I'm on 1 hour, and if you go back to 30th of July, 30th, 31st, and you connect those 2 weeks, you can see that this whole week we've been bouncing from that same level. I mean, from that same trend line. Mm. But is there a
Yeah,
way actually you don't see my screen, right?
I cannot see it unless I go on YouTube.
Ah, okay.
Uh,
But then let me share it with you. Why not? Actually, why not? Why
yeah,
why
you
why
never
not?
share on Zoom.
Yeah, actually, now I realize share. Here we go.
Around Nick never shares with me.
Yeah, I'm being selfish, huh? Uh, desktop one. Whoa, what did I just do? What?
Oh, you just said it's going to be our best trading day so far.
Yes, let's
That's you. And
go.
all right, well, she said I got a full port. Anita just said I got a full.
Full ported. Full ported.
That's that's her advice. So thanks, Anita, or I'm going to be very upset at you. You're wrong.
You know what's the issue? If I share it with you, yep, then we don't see your chart on the stream.
No, I can't see it.
So anyway,
Yeah, we'll work out the kinks. We're working
yeah,
out the kinks. This is a very kink-ridden process. This
yeah.
whole
See, every time we think we figure out things, then we have to learn something new. So
like we're playing The Sims or something.
I kind of like it, but okay. Then I won't show you, but uh I can show it on the stream.
You
If
showed
I
on the
go
screen. I'm
here.
watching the screen now. So
So this is the 1 hour time frame again, and I first I noticed that we have a trend line going on here, which is, yeah, okay. It comes to confluence with this 280 or 320 level that you just mentioned. I wasn't expecting 280 again. Now if I take a look, it can be another higher low, so yeah, why not? But then I looked left, and what do you know? I mean, just take a look at this. Where was I here? One, two, three, four, five, 6 times we touched it and bounced. So yeah, we might come all the way down and revisit that. Although look at the market cipher. Market cipher is looking more and more bullish when we have these momentum waves going like this, and you can see that this is also going like higher and higher. I would i would expect something like this, a nice trigger wave at some point, maybe next week, and continuation higher. I don't know if we have some earnings or what next week that could be a nice catalyst to go higher, but very possible, because even if we go on a weekly time frame, this looks more and more like it wants to break out, I think. Although weekly it's printing a red dot, so you know what? Now maybe it's tricking us. Now we are talking bullish, bearish, bearish, bullish, and we have a level here at 28. 700s for I don't know how long now, for a week or two. Um, so we might even come all the way down before we really bounce. So I know I just said that I'm bullish, but who knows, right? There is a level, and those levels usually get hit. We usually touch them, um, but it takes some time to get there. So let's let's see.
Exactly.
By the way, what did you do with your trade? You're still in?
I got stopped out of my long. I have a limit order for my short that the price kind of took off without me,
Mm.
and I'm just hoping that it comes back for me.
Okay, let me switch back
Just
to you. I'm not in any trades.
Yeah, I'm not in the trade. I'm in the trade. Looking at the one that got away, watching her go. While I was still making my mind up if I wanted to be short or long, she showed me. I shouldn't have doubted her. Should have never doubted her. She was the realest one around, and I just let her go. Well, she might spin the block though. A lot of times, she see me back here. I know I'm not the only one back here. She gonna come, just double check, make sure she ain't leave something behind that she gonna need, because
Sounds deep, bro.
poetic, poetic, really.
Okay, cool. We won't give you the cloud info here. Or
And
shall we start? Oh, Randall in the house. Good morning, Randall. I have a limit buy at 455, 2 micros. 455. Okay.
that's where we're gonna catch the bounce. You're gonna catch a nice little bounce real
Mm.
quick.
I
Um,
mean, potential double bottom on 5 and continuation. Yeah, why not?
sure. Let it be a higher low, and then I can start the higher low cycle.
Mm.
That sounds good. It sounds good. I'm actually counting on. So if you look at the trend line that was established, from New York all the way to the dip to fill the gap, and if you just kind of drew that as a trend line, you would see that we broke the uptrend on the 15-minute. And usually, what happens after we break a trend line is we go retest it. And you might could argue we already did, but I'm going to argue that we didn't yet. We're going to
Say
see one
that
more
again,
push.
please. I don't know what. I
Yeah,
will remove these horizontal lines, they annoy me.
I'll draw. Fuck it. I'll draw a line. You guys are getting the lines today. Congratulations. All right. So, boom, you got this uptrend right here from New York.
Let me switch to you. There we go.
You got this uptrend right here from New York all the way to Asia. All right. And we broke it. We broke this line. You see, this line was, boop, we hit it. We came over here, hit it again with the gap fill, reverse, hit it again, started to bounce, and then red candle after red candle, we broke right through it. So what happens when you break a trend line? Usually, usually you break a trend line, you come
Okay, I
retest.
see what you're saying, yeah.
So I'm expecting us to push up here, tap this little trend line, and then let her down
Mm.
all the way down to our
Mm-hmm.
target.
But how it's funny how this trade away it really like puts the chart completely like in a different aspect ratio. I don't know.
Yeah,
This is very steep trend line on trading view for me.
straight away for you.
But it's still a trend line. Yeah. And exactly a retouch is likely, but we must retrace a bit down to get in balance a bit. Well, yeah, I mean, yesterday, where did I saved it here? It's still, and you know what? I figured from now on I won't be deleting the trades from the chart. Um, I will leave all the trades on the chart so we can always see them. But this one yesterday, was this yesterday? Wednesday, yeah. Uh, we had this situation where we had a trend line here. Then we came up, we touched it, managed to enter here, and I don't know where I closed it here somewhere. That was a wonderful trade. Um, Good risk to reward. Let it. I let the TP 1 2 everything was hit, so that was nice. It would be lovely if we can see that again today. Yeah. Something simple without too much of like without too many fake outs.
Yeah, that'd be nice. This week has been all about fake outs, man. There's been so many
True.
times I went long and then Price just did the exact opposite of what I was thinking. I was like,
Mm.
oh no, they're killing me, Smalls, because eating my profits up.
Yeah.
But you just gotta minimize your losses. Don't let it go to zero and all that stuff. But my gosh.
But if I'm honest, this 30 minute and then all the way down looks like it wants to drop. Now 1 minute is trying to give us, because this could be a potential bounce zone too, resistance support, can it be support again? We see. But 30 minute looks just like it wants to just dump. But
So,
let's see. Let's see. 1 minute is giving me some kind of not anymore. No, I wanted to say some bull divs, but nope. Nope.
nothing. Nada. We're just here watching the girl that got away. Run away. He's running. He's a track star.
So, but see what you said. Yeah, actually, we came up and retouched it on 1 minute. If you take a look at the trend line,
Yeah, I see it. I
not
see it on.
perfectly, but if I adjust it here, if I adjust it here, yeah, it's not super clean like the other one yesterday. But yeah, you could argue that we actually
We tested it. We
broke
reclaimed
it.
it.
Yeah,
Reject.
yeah.
We rejected pretty hard, and it's been nothing but red candles ever since we tried.
And yep, it's dumping. This could have been a nice short the bottom scenario, but
That's risky.
practicing patience.
And that's a little risky. Yeah. Got the account set for that. Now, if I had a personal account with 25K in my live account, and I
Mm.
knew it was gonna come down, yeah, I'd go short a micro and just hold it. And I'd risk $1,000. No problem.
No pressure, huh?
Problemo. I do what it does, but here we are, knowing damn well this thing's gonna drop, but also knowing that it could pop as well. Because we are coming to the 80s, and the 80s are famous for showing us something. So it could fake us out, make us think that this is a higher low, and start to go.
Now, when you said 80s, let's put some music on. Let's put some music on. I will switch to you quickly.
Let's do it.
But yeah, 80s. Soul funk. Let's go. All right. Come on. Now if I change it to me, do we hear that? Nope, I have to.
That's on there. Yep. Just watching price run away. Oh man. Will you come up and with me in? Can I trade with you?
Hmm.
Can I trade with you? Come on now.
Okay, can somebody tell me in the chat if you can hear the music? You know what? I'm gonna check it.
Okay, right here. I'm on the stream. Let me see.
If it's too loud or not. Yeah, it's good. I think it's good. But yeah, I mean, yesterday, where did I send it? Happened yesterday, bro. When I hear this guy that you listen to at Price of Patience, I cannot stand him.
Better watch it. That's my guy. Oh wait, I'm way far back. Better watch it. That's my guy. I don't hear any music. Wait, hold on. I hear it now. Okay, it's perfect. Background music.
Yeah. But that's why now I have to. What? Whoa. Oh.
Yep. There we go. We're just waiting on a price to come with us in. This is the fun part about being a trader. You get to wait. You get to not trade. You get to watch candles. Yeah. Exciting.
Yeah. It's super exciting.
The best candle watchers make the most money. So you better learn to watch that candle.
Yeah.
That's fine. Exciting.
Now the music is not hearable, okay. I have to. Okay, I have to do a complete. Okay, Randall. For me, when we trade a little lower, it will have a great move upwards. I'm on a shallow static net drawdown for 2650, so I can't screw around with short-term scalping for now. Okay, I get that, but and yeah, what Donovan also said, like if we go down or when we come lower, then we have more room to go up, more strength. By the way, good morning, good evening, everyone. Make sure you say good night. Make sure you say hello. And as usual, all the usual things. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your mamas, papas, grandmas to come and like and subscribe.
Right.
We just decided that when we hit 100 subscribers, we're gonna do something interesting with all of you guys. So go make the account,
right.
like the stream, subscribe to the stream, to the channel. Yeah.
You guys are gonna love our 100 subscriber gift. It's gonna be crazy. It's never been done before. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And if you caught this trade with us that we didn't even catch, that we called out, that we're trying to catch right now, then you got you're a good catcher. First off, and congratulations. But you might have seen it was going short already. Um, Shout out to you if you did. You know, I really want to see. Yeah, you're a good catcher.
A bit too loud, no?
That guy's yelling at me out. Like how he's yelling.
Ah, no, the music, not you. Sorry, bro. You'll be yelling on our people in the chat. But maybe we should start yelling because Randall is the only one who actively comments. So yeah, make sure you're not just lurking here in the background and listen to music and catch all the good trades. Because I bet if you're trading good with us, you say nothing. But if you catch a bad trade, you will be here. Oh, what are you doing? First of all, this is not a financial advice. This is not trading advice. This is educational and entertainment purposes only. So.
Right, we are just as loud when we're wrong as we are when we're right. So
Yes,
don't
sir.
hold us accountable.
Yeah,
Hold us
exactly.
accountable. Listening to guys on the internet, is it the best idea? Sometimes, and that's where it is.
Know how they say, sometimes makes me good, sometimes makes me shit. So
That's what it is.
this is still dropping. If you go short here, risking 40 for 18, I don't like that. 1 to 2 risk to reward, no. Nope. Nope. Not worth it for me right here, right now. In some other cases, I would go for 1 to 2 with bigger position, like maybe 2 or 3 or 5 contracts or 25, whatever, depends on the account. But we already came down nicely and we are making a this might be, if you take a look, 1 minute or even probably even 5 minutes, this could be like, you know, nice W pattern with a double bottom where we do where we do something like this, very nice curvature to the downside, and then we come back up. Stay tuned and find out.
It's the only way.
But truth to be told, if we come here down, like this is what, 450, 440, I'm not sure I would just go long. Just because we came here. And interesting that after how long we had like overnight gap on NQ. Just look,
It
just
was
2-3
held
weeks.
strong for held strong for a while.
Chop, and now all of a sudden, to the moon.
Definitely news candles, bro.
And now we have to reset that and then continue in the direction that it really wants to go.
I think by the morning we'll be looking bullish, but gonna get ugly first.
Come on, guys, make sure you say hello. Don't be just watching. Don't be like that. You know better, guys. But another slow session regarding market price. I mean price action, market price. What? Yeah, if you have some topics to discuss, Write us, tell us, because price action is not giving us too much to do right now. And
Yeah, it's just red candle after red candle, not one pullback, not one
nah,
pullback yet.
mm-mm,
Not on the
nothing,
50 anyway. I mean, you're probably getting some 5 minute pullbacks,
nothing, bro,
this and that, but it's
nothing.
just going. Ever since I said down, it's been going down.
This only pullback was this not perfect retest of the trend line after we broke it right to the downside. So, and from there, if you went short there, that was 46, 546. So 70 point trade, which is not bad at all, but very slow. I mean, slow, straight down move. So 1 minute though gave you few nice pullbacks, but not pullbacks. It only had like nice set of lower highs, lower lows. So you might have maybe this double top here, or maybe if you took this, but you know why would you? If we turn on the switch on the EMA and SMA, yeah, you could have shorted this, but that's again just a scalp 501 to 57, 15 points, not bad again, but nothing crazy. Where's our VWAP sitting? Okay, that was, so we lost the VWAP actually. When we lost the trend line, when we broke the trend line to the downside, that was also the VWAP. Like, look at this, perfect, confluence. Although the session is still early for the VWAP, let me check something else. Where is Monday? Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. There we go, beginning of the week. Yeah, weekly VWAP is way down. So, okay. I'm curious to see now something else.
We have an unrepaired candle on the 15.
Ooh, but this we have what, unrepaired to the upside, right?
Yep.
Okay, but I found something that I find interesting, so I put the anchored VWAP. So I anchored the VWAP at the last stop that we had here. That was 17th of August. After we broke out, when we first thought that we are going higher before we came all the way down, I
Mm-hmm.
anchored the VWAP there. And fun fact, this low right here and the low that we did whatever 2 hours ago, 4 hours ago, um, is actually bouncing from that VWAP. Because
Mm-hmm.
overnight push up, broke above it, we came down, bounced, now we are coming back up. If we can hold this, I think we are free to go higher, but let's see.
See if we can
Not
hold it. It's
some.
a weird pattern.
Sorry, what?
I was just saying, let's see if we can hold it. It's a weird looking pattern.
Yeah, yeah. And this is not something that I trade like on a daily basis. So
Yeah, I don't exactly
oh
see it very often. It's not a flag. It's not a pennant. It's not anything really. It's not a head and shoulders. It's not
yeah, it's not.
cup and handle. It's nothing.
Randall says 458. Ah, the price of patience. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell us about it. What do you mean? How did we come up with the name? Well, he said 458 could give a nice scalp long. Okay, let's see. We are here right now.
Yeah, time's gonna
It's a
tell.
Batman wing. Yeah, only one side of the Batman wing. We should make our own pattern book um, that we trade. What we have, Kamehameha for now,
Man,
and
man,
now the second one is Batman wing.
the Batman wing. Is that what this is? Is this the Batman wing?
Randall says it's a Batman wing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's part of the bat signal over here.
He's
Getting
long.
printed.
He's long. If I stop here, I mean, I don't know. Cryptoface would say this could be maybe Jesus take the wheel pattern in the making. I have this big and then small one and then big again, then you come all the way down and then you go up like crazy. You should go check Cryptoface for that. I don't want to steal anything from him. He's a great guy. Market Cipher, shout out to them. But it could be. Although I did not see it play out that many times on NQ, it's more like a crypto pattern, like Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. That thing works there. I haven't seen it. I haven't noticed that it's playing out on NQ so far. So
Mm.
field. Don't laugh. It's a valid pattern.
The bat.
Which one? The Batman wing. Well, I'm not laughing. We are thinking it's not valid. I'm just funny name. Exactly, we use this pattern for years, 75% accurate. Which one? Batman or Jesus take the wheel?
Is Batman saying Jesus take the wheel?
Yeah. Used it before years, 75% accurate. Whoa, that's
Pretty nice.
Batman wing. I never heard that one. That's interesting.
Throwback patterns with Randall.
Batman. Yeah, Batman. Okay, I will research that for tomorrow.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm intrigued.
Draw two little eyes. Okay. And then this. Okay. Okay, we are getting somewhere. This is gonna be interesting. Nice long, bro. Nice long, Randall. If you're still in, this was nice. I never went in, but it's looking
You
good.
actually tap the bottom of the Bollinger Band and turn into a nice scalp. Bollinger Band traders, you got one. I've never been a Bollinger Band trader, even though I've used the Bollinger Bands most of my career.
And my brother, I have two monitors in front of me, and my brother put his picture, from Polaroid camera on one of the monitors, and every time when I look at that monitor that it's turned off at the moment, I think it's like, what the heck is this? Some kind of a zoom picture or what? And it's just a picture on the monitor, like a real
Huh.
picture. So okay, this is a lesson moment. We had two major patterns with explosive moves. One for the downside, the other for the upside. Batman wing is a good one. I guess Batman is for the upside, and which one was for the downside?
Yeah, don't get me the line. I ain't seen this one, but whoa. Whatever's happening on the 15-minute now, it's in rare form. It's unfinished business. I need whoever's drawing this to graduate from kindergarten and then
Get
finish what they
serious, huh?
started because looks like a very interesting drawing. If my kid brought this home from school, I'd be like, go do your homework. Honestly, if my kid brought a chart home from school and it had candlesticks and Bollinger Bands on it, I'd be impressed.
Imagine that. That would be lovely. Then I have another called Zero's Arrow. Wow, 90% accurate. Okay. Zero's Arrow.
Zero's arrow?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Zero's arrow pattern.
You know what? We're gonna start the Price of Patience candlestick pattern Bible.
Candlestick pattern Bible by the price of
Yes,
patience.
sir.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I think it's time for someone to rewrite that Candlestick Bible because it is a good seller, but I don't know anyone who's actually bought the book. I got a PDF personally.
Yeah, same. I got it though.
Mhm.
But do you think I read it? No. I just went through it quickly.
Yeah, I read that thing cover to cover. I'm still finishing the complete guide to trading volume price analysis or something like that. I got to finish that one.
Hmm.
But man, one of the best books I ever read, Candlestick Trading Bible.
Yeah, because those patterns, funnily enough, I mean, everything in our life is a pattern in the world, right? So, from the nature
Hmm.
to behaviors to charts to whatever, everything is a pattern. So, they keep repeating and they keep playing out, which is, yeah. But I think with experience, you start recognizing them with after the like yeah, with experience, with time spent on the charts, you start noticing them, and you can then predict how they're gonna play out. But if you have some kind of book that you can read and actually see all the patterns, it helps like um, to learn faster.
Yeah,
You will still need to, because every pattern in hindsight can be the same pattern, right? But all of them play out a little bit differently. So
absolutely.
have to.
Well, I'll tell you something I learned a little bit late in my 30s. A good friend of mine told me when I was learning, I play chess. I've been playing chess since I was a
Mm-hmm.
teenager. All right, so all the time I'm playing chess, and then I reunite with a friend that I used to go to elementary school with, and he found out he plays chess, and I talked to him about playing chess, and he started asking me about different openings and different, chess players that I was unfamiliar with, and I was like, oh no, I just play chess, and he brought up a good point. A lot of players, well, let me put this the right way. So he basically was like, okay, so you can be a great chess player, but there's things that you could learn from reading a chess book that you could play for your entire life and never learn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's just something about like once I started reading a book about like chess openings and stuff like that, my game elevated to a level that it was never at before, even though I was a great chess player before. But now, ever since I started incorporating those techniques that I
Mm-hmm.
read about, yep, took it to another level. And it could just be my learning style, but also could just be.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely make the point. And if you, for example, I'm more visual guy, like
Mhm.
even analysis, all this, like whatever, like for example, financial analysis or chart analysis. When I see a lot of text, I can I just like what like why I have to read about 200 moving averages and EMAs and whatnot. Like no, show me
Oh
the
yeah,
picture, bro. No, now I
yeah.
know. Then I know what we are talking about. But makes sense. Once when you see, or for example, my brothers are very like audio, so once they hear something they remember
Mhm.
music, not other things of course about school, but
Mhm.
but yeah, whatever works for you. When you do it once or twice, makes big difference. Mark, hello Mark, what's the best strategy to become a successful trader? Well, that's a $1 million question, right? What's the best
Yeah.
strategy? The one that you mastered, the one that you tested 1,000 times.
it's like martial arts. It's like, yeah, what's the best martial arts style? Well, yeah, the one that you practice the most, the one that
Pew
you're good
pew.
at. Because I'll tell you, as a trader, I've seen people be successful trading the orb and they make lots of money. I've seen people that are successful trading New York Open in their own way. It's not really the orb, and they're successful. I see people that are successful day trading and they don't trade until 11 o'clock. Some people that only trade consolidation, some people that only trade breakouts, and all of these people are successful. So you can be successful with any trading style as long as you know how to recognize your setup.
Yep.
Anybody who tells you different, anybody that tells you my way is the only way, yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's full of
it
shit.
might be true for them.
For
I'm
them,
sure
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
it's true for them. Their way is the only way for them to be successful. Cool. That's what it is. But you have to find your own way.
Yeah.
So you got to try shit.
Oh yeah.
Listen, if you're not trying shit, you're wasting your time.
Yeah. That's true. I tried so many things. Really, I was jumping from one thing like fair value gaps, ICT, um, I don't even remember. It's EMAs, SMAs, 21.9. If you just take a look here at my indicators and then favorites, just take a look how many favorites I have here. Just like too many. And right now I have a few here, and basically using one, which is Market Cipher B, and then SMA, EMA, and I will use VWAP. That's indicators. Then tools, volume profiles, and so on. So, but yeah, as my brother just said, you have to keep trying and testing and back testing. And yeah, I agree with Randall too. Mindset first, then find the system and absolutely stick with it. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. No
Uh,
fucking question.
yeah.
Absolute
But before
trust.
sticking with it, you have to back test it. You have to paper trade it, back test it, and then start risking minimal amounts in real life. In real market on the system with the system, and eventually it will pay off. But it's a journey. It's a
Yeah.
journey.
I'd say one thing you want to pay attention to is when does your strategy not work? Because if you know when your
Mm-hmm.
strategy doesn't work, you'll know when to walk away. So like, my great 14 SMA strategy that I love to trade, I would never trade it in a market that ignores EMAs. Like right now, we're in this consolidation pattern that has no respect for EMAs. So I would never trade my 15-minute first touch of the 14 SMA on this particular setup. But there's been nights on this very stream where I traded it and made like 75 to 100 points.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, Randall said that he played professionally backgammon.
And
What a
shit.
game of discipline and probability. I'm not sure I ever played that, but
Yeah, the backgammon. Man. I've never really like played it, just heard of it. It was like that game on the computer next to solitary and free
yeah,
cell. And I was
yeah,
like, you can have that.
yeah.
Go over here playing solitaire.
I played Hearts, and then there was a Spider Solitaire. Remember that one?
I do solitaire, yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. I remember Hearts too. Hearts was cool.
Hearts
Played
was,
a
yeah,
little,
yes, yes, yes.
played a little
Wait,
Hearts too.
Hearts, yeah, Hearts with those are like free cell solitaire, right? And classic
Exactly.
one,
God.
and yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this price just left me behind, man. Had I
Yep.
aped in and FOMO'd in when I first called it out, then maybe I could have made some money. But it's just 45 minutes just going straight down. Red candle, red candle, red candle, red candle. Goodness gracious. That was and you know what's funny? Even all that wasn't a 75 pointer, and I bet my bottom dollar we're gonna get a 30 to 50 point bar out of nowhere
Mm-hmm.
in the wrong direction. It's gonna be in the
You
wrong
know what?
direction.
I'm curious. I'm tempted to try along here. And wait, by the way, I missed that one message from Randall earlier. He said that he was waiting for. Let me check this. What did you say? 446 long. That's right here, almost. Batman is arriving soon. how that how does Batman go? Something like this, right? Well, you're not wrong, Randall. If this is my if I'm right. Batman uusta tykämet. Aye. Do we have some kind of curvature on 1 minute on market cipher? Where do we aim for? What do we aim for? Just for
That's
this?
the Batman. Is that the Batman?
Yeah, is it not?
Oh my gosh, that's a good drawing, bro. Shit, you can draw that, bro. It looks like a fucking bat signal right now.
Bad signal. Bad or bad?
It's the bad
Bad.
signal. It's even worse. It's worse
Yeah.
than the bad signal.
Let's see, 446 hit. You know what? I will follow. Let's go. I'm not in. Okay, then maybe better. Let's see. Wait. What do we have? I will zoom in on my micro time frames. 5.
Is that part of the Batman, the 446?
Almost, yeah, almost.
So weird ass fucking Batman. Think about it. I know nothing about it. I'll be sitting this one out, gents.
The bad signal. Wait, then let's go further with this bad signal. Wait a minute. What do we have here? Like this. And then we
Yep.
have to
Over here.
add
Nick never told y'all his middle name is Picasso.
Picasso. Wait, where is okay, something then like this. Oh, like this. Oh, this is horrible circle, but okay, I want to put that in white. There we go. And then we have something like this, right? How do we draw a lamp here? Like this, and this should be then. Wow, I'm not sure, but is this a Batman signal? No. We put that
That's it.
in red or in yellow. How was it? Black and yellow, right? There we go.
Lagging.
And now I'm going along it. I mean, and I will remove this. I won't remove it. I won't remove it, but we're gonna do a screenshot like this, so we can say that we long the bad signal.
It's on the right. the bat signal. All right, let's see you guys cook, man. You know, for some reason, I'm looking at the Bollinger Bands, and that's all we keep bouncing off of is the Bollinger Bands. So, is that the strategy that we're doing right now?
I'm
Trading
not.
Bollinger.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. We gonna see.
Let's see. Let's see. No. Oh, okay. I thought my phone went off. Or my laptop went off.
Oh, I charged my phone today, bro. It's crazy.
Oh, let's go. I haven't. I have to charge it right now. I have to charge it right now.
446. That 446 cooked.
Oh, we're pushing. Let's go. Let's see how the bet plays out of patience. Yeah. Bet of patience.
446 to 476 is going to be the 30 pointer. 496 would be the 50 pointer. Or is that what we're doing right now?
Well, I don't know. My TP is at 561, but I will be more than ready to sell before if I don't get stopped here. So
Damn, look at that.
yeah, think that
Said reject. Maybe it's not done. Maybe it's just a double bottom on a small time frame.
it could be. By the way, I'm on 15 seconds, so that doesn't count. Let me check at least 1 minute.
We're dealing with Nick the Wick here. You know, you're looking at a wick. He's looking at the 15-second, putting together what's about to happen in the future.
Nah, I think we are getting stopped here. I would think, and then it will go classical fake out stop liquidity sweep, and then it will go. I might go back in, but
That kind of a 10-point stop if you get under 46. So let's see if it gets under 36. Who knows?
no, I went
Who
back
knows
in.
what will happen?
I went back in. Let's see, aiming for less now. 520 is my TP. I'm not sure it will. But what you said earlier, like out of nowhere, there will be a candle probably out of nowhere. And 30 seconds is looking okay with this money flow. We are coming down bull divs on money flow, so we might see a spike like at least 480. I will be ready to take profits. It's if I even get the opportunity to take profits. Nope. Oh well.
Blood. Let there be blood. Yeah, this thing. Thomas, for goodness gracious, 75 points from when we got on the stream. And go to 432 and it's still in play. Okay, so it's not invalidated. We got 8 more points until it's invalid. Really 9 more, you know.
Yeah, I don't like this anymore, to be honest. I would love that it pushes a little bit just so I get green and
And I see what we're talking about. It could take the low. If you look left, there's a low here. It could take that low, grab the liquidity right there. Also refill the gap again, and then bounce. And we can do kind of this. I have seen something like that before. It's like this roundhouse kick W shape pattern. It's a W. They call it a W shape recovery. Everyone's seen that before. But it's just a weird W. It's a 15-minute W, and it took forever. Actually, okay. Well, I don't trade things that I don't know, but I am familiar with the W-shaped recovery, so
Yes,
I think I'm.
definitely, definitely a place to go along with stop loss, whatever 420 or something, and you just leave it. If it plays out good, if not, also good. Like for example, take a look what happened yesterday with that head and shoulders that we traded. It played out, but how? Like at the end, it had nothing to do with head and shoulders.
Mhm. I want a piece of this. Definitely want a piece of this. Let me see the. I'm gonna go in this one multiple accounts. Multiple accounts. If we can get to the 420s, I'll add another account in on this. But I am long for 3 micros. Confidence score is a 6 out of 10 for me. In this long, and I probably wouldn't play it past the 9 EMA on the 15. I mean, probably wouldn't play it past the 5 minute 9 EMA to be honest. But the outcome is income, you know. So
Mm.
good.
Okay, okay. Look at this curvature on 5 seconds. Come on, give us a nice little squeeze to the upside. Just a little bit.
Now, there's a little bit of bullish dip. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's
Sort of. Just a liquidity sweep. Come on, come on. Okay, let's go.
not. Let's see what happens. What are we seeing on the channel? Okay, not too shabby. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows about W-shaped recoveries. It's nothing,
There we go. We pushing. Where we at now?
nothing out of the ordinary.
Total minus 23. So okay, okay. I'm in plus now. I should take profit soon to remove the loss from earlier. One trade today, one loss. The second one is currently green. So let's see. Let's see. For me, this is going to make me money today. Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, Ren. I'm gonna let this play out too. I think I really, I just want. I'm gonna take 2/3 out at the 9 EMA on the 15 if we can make it that high. But I do want to leave a runner in case it does make the whole W.
Mm.
So let's see this custom customize and fix it here.
So I mean the whole W all the way up to the 620.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Randall
650.
says the same. Well, I'm in and let it play out. Okay, what is your target, Randall?
650 or a higher high for me.
Okay, so let me adjust then this. Let me adjust this. I will go with 3 contracts out here. Where? Somewhere here. Come on, what is this? 520. I would go 520, but we have 480 before that. So here. And then 2 contracts. Sell. But we need to push now here.
Mm.
Uh,
Let's get the MTB.
it's too slow chop now. I'm working 5. So I really would like to see like one huge candle here or a couple of big candles, like a strong momentum I will check volume quickly. I'm not looking at look. Even volume is coming down as we are coming up. 5 seconds. Bear dips here. 5 seconds. You know what? I don't want to be an idiot. I will make my money back from earlier. No? Okay, it's pushing. Let's
Well,
see.
bro, just look left. Look at the other side of the W. How's that look?
No, it looks amazing. Yes, I know. But look, after one loss, I want to make at least the loss
Oh,
back, and then I'm comfortable, you know. But
no
in
argument
case
there. No
in case of a dump, I don't wanna get stopped, and like have another loss.
No argument there. That's the right idea to have. But
So
but if you got enough contracts to leave it running, look at
yeah,
that left
I have
side, bro.
five.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
I have
And I
five. I wanted to take out three here and leave two. I think that would be okay. Because I mean, even on a pullback, let me see. There is probably like SMA and EMA here. Yeah, exactly what I thought. So we should hold and we could bounce. 15 seconds is looking like it will come down. 30 still has room before I say the same. 1 minute. I don't know, it's slowing down. You see how this candle came straight up and then it came straight down. I would love to see that one candle like that where it just pushes up at least on 1 minute. I mean, truth to be told, at least on a 30 seconds. Now, for example, where we held the 9 EMA and we just push, that we push once, I would be more comfortable. Even I
my
would take maybe
first,
profits and then add on the pullback. But let's break the structure on these tiny time frames. I need this high to be taken, like 470, 471.
yeah, my first CP is going to be a 480, 479, 480, which is right by
Yeah,
the end.
yeah.
So
I would agree with that. Yeah, 480. I will keep it at 488 for now because 20s and 80s are somehow in this pattern did not play out. I mean, did not see, and this is what I wanted to avoid. This is what I wanted to avoid. Now I have FOMO to get out of a trade because this is I don't like this. I closed it. Oh my god, this was a perfect exit. Exact second when I closed it, it came straight down. I would get stopped here.
that was an ugly drop right there.
Ah, see,
That was so
I
so
said I
so.
wanted, yeah, I wanted to see that candle, but wrong direction, bro. Wrong direction.
Yeah, right. You see how that quick that came down? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. It was
Where we
crazy.
at? Minus. Okay, I made some back, but and now it's gonna be ready to go. You'll see. Well, boys and girls, learn something from this. Take your money. If you have a feeling to take the money, take the money.
Always follow your heart, unless you recently had your heart broken or something. You know, get a crystal ball,
You're,
eat some
you're
syrup, something.
hell of advice, bro.
Sure, sure. Trying to be
Whoa,
profound
whoa,
out
whoa,
here.
whoa, whoa. What did I do?
You
You,
just short.
no, I did not. No.
Short right now.
No, I want to go back in. I
I'll
want to
be
go back in.
right back. I'm not sure, but
Blood. There we go. It would be even nicer that we come now a little bit lower and then push.
very possible.
This is not the 1, 2, third candle, so this could be triple bottom. Look at the 5 minute, like 1, 2, 3 candles.
And it's also we're just flagging. It's a bear flag.
Well, is it a bear flag?
Look at the 15 minute. It looks like a bear flag. Came down. Now we're just going sideways. When we finally catch up with the 9 EMA, it's going down. But I don't think it's going down until after that. But I could be wrong because this thing has just been dropping.
I don't know. This looks to me on the smaller time frames like we might see some kind of a squeeze to the upside at least, and then soon. 3 minutes. Okay, I like that. When we gonna take this low? I want to see if we're gonna take the low here. Okay. Let me see the 5. 5. Yes, I'm going in. I'm in.
Good entry.
I went long. One more
Yeah.
time if I get stopped. Okay. I see some bull dips we came down, almost take the low. We will probably take the low here, but then I would like to see an explosive move to the upside. I will get ready immediately.
And I'm out. They got me. They got me up out of there, y'all.
And me too, I'm out.
The play it safer is one again.
And see, look, I'm out, and then it goes. Come on. I will try once again because I think this will go.
Try on a different
I have
account. I want to see it go.
some feeling, but
I'm not gonna say something until it goes. Give me 420 or give me Nathan.
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't want Nathan.
Okay, sometimes it. No.
At the staging. Did it come to 420? Never. Not quite.
I would rather see 480 from here then.
21st. And then we can get a whole 60 pack. Get a whole 60 pack. Shit, go to 420. Honestly, we can get to 380. That's where I really want to go. I got a key level at three.
I'm out. I'm closing this. I'm closing this. You made me realize that we might come closer if it bounces here. I will be a little bit. But okay. What do I have to make? Under 40 down. Okay, that's not an issue. One nice trade and we have it, but yeah, there we go. I still want to see just a squeeze. I don't want to see like 300 points move up, but just a nice squeeze because all these highs are calling for the squeeze. Just this is just a dream for liquidity grab.
I don't see why we would come this far and not come to the big high volume node that I mentioned
That
before at
is,
380.
you have a point there. Yeah, I agree with that. So that's why I went out like that.
Then it was so
That's
bearish that we haven't had one pullback yet. So I mean, I don't think it's done.
that's the reason why I FOMO'd out like that. Let's see now if we are not able to take this low now again, then I will consider going back in.
See when that's on
Wow. Okay.
the 20s. There we go. We're in the 20s.
Yeah.
Now the 20s will probably get a bounce that we can scalp. Not counting on much else. This thing is super bearish, bro. On the 15-minute, we are on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10th red candle in a row.
Yeah. Look at the MACD. Up, 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 up. Come on, a little bit lower then.
Oh, the MACD is just getting started. We're just crossing the zero line, so the MACD can go a lot lower. This is actually a great setup for a magnificent short.
Think we're gonna touch 420 and bounce a little bit.
I had a limit order of 512 and it just left me out here to dry. The girl that got away. Thank you, Claude. Claude ran out of session limits right when we're about to update. It's crazy. Yeah. Push the goodness gracious. Let's see.
I wanna catch that squeeze. I have a feeling that the squeeze will be very nice scalp, but I'm not super sure in it, so there we go.
420.
Can we get that 420? Or it will trick us at 425.
Just wanted to catch you. So I wanted to take one trade today. Didn't work out, but it's all
I
right.
have a limit at 420. I'm in. Now I need a bounce. I need the bounce, instant bounce. Come on, and I will be ready to take profits
I
immediately.
get
I
a
don't wanna play with this
retest.
one.
I do 6 contracts here.
Lovely.
Fucking true.
I have 420 to 480. You think? Nah, it's
Let's get in that box. Get in that
less
box.
likely, but let's try. Come on. Push!
That was a good limit order,
That
bro.
was a perfect, like, look at this. I mean, if you can just take a look at this. Brothers and sisters, 20s, 80s strategy. Now we have to hold. Come on, push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push, 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 push. I don't even want to play with this. Push. Come on. There we go. There we go. I'm out 6 out of 8 contracts, leaving 2 runners. Stop sell. I'm gonna put that in profit. Where are we standing now? 58 plus. Okay, we made back the losses, so that's what I was aiming for this trade. basically just to make the losses back. So I'm at zero. Yep, up 28 bucks. We were down 100 a little bit. Perfect scalp. 15 points in the on a trade in what 30 seconds. Thank you. That's it, right? We don't need much more. In
That's
these
it. That's all.
circumstances, in these circumstances. This is double bottom in the 20s. I could even fire up, maybe along here with less size and just aim for the 650s. But you guys are bearish, so I don't think this will play out now. I will need. Yeah. Now I will look at 10 minutes. Money flow also looks ugly and not exactly a situation where I would go long and just leave it. Maybe for a gamble, but I have nothing technical here. But you saw the 2080 thing and it's working.
Cool, cool. Sorry. You know, hold on. Okay, all right. It's good to see green. I like green.
We all love green.
21. Two. Servers not support us to deal with TRS. You can see your password file will be sent clear over the internet. And secure plain up to you. Yeah, it's like me, bro.
All right.
Site.
Welcome once again, everyone. I don't know if you're coming in and out or you're just watching. If you have been watching last whatever 10-15 minutes, you saw two failed attempts and then one attempt that made all the money back and some more. Now we are still waiting, still in the downtrend from this morning, from earlier. Fortunately, Donovan did not get filled around here. What you said you had limit at 512, 511, where?
I did. Yeah. Oh shit! I had no stop loss just now. Ooh, fuck. I was
No.
in, I was in a long with no stop. Ooh, that kind of hurt. But yeah, I never got filled at 512. I had a 512. They played me. They just kept on going.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
all, folks. Did it right.
But I think it's time to wrap it up. Um, Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. Thank you for not saying good morning or good evening. We appreciate it as long as you click the like button. But if you don't press the like and you don't comment, shame on you.
Shame. You should be ashamed of yourself. All
Yeah, but
right.
anyway, thanks
Must.
for joining. Thanks for watching. You can find us here from Tuesday to Friday, 6 a.m. Central European Time, or Monday to Friday, midnight Eastern. Yeah, if you have any questions, if you have any tickers or strategy things that you want to discuss, feel free to comment, feel free to ask. Um, yeah, you want to remind them about the Ready and our Discord. The Discord that we are part
Oh,
of.
listen. If you guys want to join a trading community that has everything you need to learn from the books that we mentioned on the stream, some of the strategies that we trade on the stream, whether you're trading futures, you're trading options, or even if you're trading Forex, come join us at the Red E where we get down, we live trade, we show you the ropes every single day when the market's open. All right. And we do it by night with me and Nick. We got other people, different styles, trading options during the day. They're killing it. They're making hundreds of percents. Thank you guys for coming out. If you haven't already, make sure that you like, make sure you subscribe, and don't forget the price of patience is always cheaper than the price of regret.
Yes, sir. With that being said, we're logging out for tonight. Have a good day, have a good night, and we talk to you tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.